Hello kids, Shubham Mangalam at Little Scholar High School. I am Sangeeta Singh, taking 5th standard, subject English, and the topic to be discussed today is Lesson 2, Nouns, Singular and Plural. In the previous class, you have learned what are singular and plural nouns along with examples. You have also learned how to form plural nouns, and you have also done bits A and B. Now, this is part 2 where we will continue with bit C, page number 21. Rewrite the sentences by changing the underlined nouns into their singular form. Make other necessary changes. So rewrite the sentences. It means you have to write each sentence again by changing the underlined nouns into their singular form. And if required, we have to make some necessary changes. Now look at the first bit. The birds in the sky can be seen from the ground. What is the underlined word here, kids? Birds. So this is birds is plural. Change it into singular form. That is bird. So the answer is the bird in the sky can be seen from the ground. Now second one. The plates, cups and saucers on the shelf are broken. So the underlined words here are plates, cups and saucers, which are all in plural form. You have to change it into singular. So the singular of plates is plate, singular of cups is cup, singular of saucers is saucer. So the answer is the plate, cup and saucer on the shelf are broken. Third one, the boys fell off their bicycles. So boys is the plural form and bicycles is also plural form. So change that boys into singular. Boys becomes boy and the plural singular of bicycles is bicycle. So the answer is the boy fell off his bicycle. So here their bicycles, since it is we are talking about boys, here it is their bicycles, but here since we are talking about a singular boy, it changes to his bicycle. The teachers were happy to see the students score good marks. So here the underlined word teachers is in plural form and students is also in plural form. Now change the teachers into singular form. Teachers becomes teacher. The teacher was happy to see the students. Students is plural, change it into singular, it becomes student, score good marks. Okay, now look at the fifth bit. The singers sang lively songs for the audience. So the underlined words here are singers and songs, both are in plural form. Now you have to change this plural forms into singular forms. Singers changes to singer, which is plural, singular. Songs is plural, songs changes to song. So the answer is the singer sang a lovely song for the audience. Now look at the sixth bit. I saw snakes, giraffes and bears in the forest. The underlined words snakes, giraffes and bears all are in plural form. Now to change snakes to snake, giraffes to a giraffe, bears to a bear. So the answer is I saw a snake, a giraffe and a bear in the forest. Now seventh one. The children drew boats, mountains and flowers on a sheet of paper. Children is the plural form and its singular form is child. Boats is plural. The singular of boats is a boat and mountains is in plural form and the singular form of mountains is a mountain. Flowers is again in the plural form. Singular of flowers is a flower. So the answer is the child drew a boat, a mountain and a flower on a sheet of paper. Now eighth one, these watches show the wrong time. So here watches is again in the plural form. We need to change it into singular form. So here according to that, these changes to this. These represents, it is plural form and this represents a singular form. So this watch shows the wrong time. Okay kids, now look at page number 22, bit D. Rewrite the sentences after correcting the mistakes. So again rewrite means write each sentence again after correcting the mistakes. So here first you have to identify the mistake in each sentence and rewrite the sentence after correcting the mistakes. The fisherman caught many varieties of fishes. So children, do you remember the rules which you have learned from page number 20? The rules for forming the plural nouns. So the fisherman caught many varieties of fishes. So here some nouns, according to rule number 12 of page number 20, some nouns have same singular and plural forms. So according to that, it is here varieties of fishes is wrong, so it should be fish. So though you have many fish, it should be called as fish but not fishes. The singular and plural form of fish is fish but not fishes. So the answer is the fisherman caught many varieties of fish. Now look at the second one. I bought a new pair of scissors from the market. Scissor refers to one thing. Scissor refers to one thing. So some nouns, though they have plural form, they refer to one thing. So scissors refers to one thing, but it is always takes plural form, that is scissors, and s is there at the end. So the scissor changes to scissors. I bought a new pair of scissors from the market. The third one, strawberry are sweet and sour to eat. So here are is the plural verb and is the singular verb. So since here are sweet and sour to eat, so the word strawberry should change to strawberries. Strawberry is singular and strawberries is plural. So strawberries are sweet and sour to eat. The butcher uses a sharp pair of knives. So here knife refers to a singular thing or one thing. So we cannot use the word pair of knives. So we should say that butcher uses a sharp knife. Okay students, now look at bit 5. I bought furnitures for my new house. So here, according to rule number 10 of page number 20, some nouns are always used in their singular form. So the word furnitures is wrong here, it should be furniture. So now what is furniture? You might be having tables, chairs, sofas, etc. at home, but though you have so many things, they refer to only one thing and they take the singular form furniture. So I bought furniture for my new house. My spectacle fell to the ground and was crushed by a car. According to rule number 11, some nouns, they take the plural form though they refer to one thing. So here the word spectacle is wrong, it should be spectacles. So spectacles refers to only one thing, but it always takes the plural form. So the answer is my spectacles fell to the ground and was crushed by a car. Now look at the seventh bit. Nayan listened to the advices of his friends. Again we have to refer to the rule number 10, where some nouns are always used in the singular form. Though you get lot of advice. So here we should say not advices, but it should be advise. Nayan listened to the advice of his singular friend. So advice always used in the singular form. There are many peoples waiting outside the cinema hall. So here people itself refers to many persons. So people is the plural form of person. So we cannot say peoples, but it should be people. So we can say there are many people waiting outside the cinema hall. Okay students, nouns are of two types, countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Now let us see what are countable nouns. Nouns that can be counted are called countable nouns. We have so many things around us which can be counted. Example, I have 5 books. So children, all of you can count your books. So we can say books is a countable noun. There are 2 birds on this tree. So you can count the number of birds, you can count the number of trees. So these are all books, birds and tree are countable nouns. Now uncountable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted are called uncountable nouns. There are so many things which you cannot count. For example, the water of this pond is clear. Water is uncountable. Food is tasteless without salt. Similarly, food is also uncountable. You cannot say 1 food, 2 food, 3 food. Similarly, you cannot say 1 water, 2 water, 3 water. So, food and water are uncountable nouns. Now, though uncountable nouns cannot be counted, but there is a way to know their quantity. Example, we can say a cup of coffee or a mug of coffee. Similarly, we can say a spoon of salt or a jar of salt. Okay, now look at page number 23, bit E. Just now we have learned what are countable nouns and uncountable nouns along with examples. Now let us see the bit E. Circle the countable nouns and underline the uncountable nouns. Now umbrella. Umbrella can be counted. So circle it. Toothpick. They can be counted. So circle it. Goose is the name of a bird. It can be counted. So goose, circle it. Socks also can be counted. Socks is countable. Mouse is countable, circle it. Sand is uncountable noun, so underline it. Women, you can count the number of women, it is countable. Dentist is a person, it is countable, so circle it. House, you can count the number of houses, it is countable, so circle it. You can count the number of rats, so circle it. You can count the number of ox, circle it. Flour is something which is uncountable, so underline it. Coffee is uncountable, underline it. Teacher, you can count the number of teachers, so teacher is countable, circle it. You can count the number of bangles, it is countable. You cannot count milk, rice and water, all the three are uncountable nouns, so underline them. Baker is countable noun, so circle it. Tooth and computer also can be counted, so they are countable nouns. Now don't forget. So these are some of the important points which you should never forget from this lesson. Points to be noted. Singular nouns are names of one person or thing. Plural nouns are names of more than one person or thing. Some nouns have the same form in the singular and plural forms. Like example, deer, fish. They have the same form in the singular as well as plural form. Abstract nouns are usually uncountable. Abstract nouns are the names of the feelings, ideas, etc., which are usually uncountable. Okay, page number 23. Now let us write. Now fill in the blanks with suitable abstract nouns. Now I feel a lot of anger when I hear about people being cruel to animals. So anger is abstract noun. Tapan's grandfather was filled with happiness when he heard that he had come first in class. So happiness is again an abstract noun. So let me remind you that abstract nouns are the names of the feelings, ideas, etc. Bursting crackers make a lot of noise during Diwali. So noise is again abstract noun. Dengue is a serious disease. It is spread by mosquitoes. Disease is abstract noun. 8 hours of sleep a day is necessary for leading a healthy life. Albert Einstein was a man of great wisdom. Wisdom is again abstract noun. Indians fought to get freedom from the British. Students, I hope all of you understood lesson number 2, that is nouns, singular and plural. Now I want all of you to note down today's Sakshi. Classwork explained lesson 2, page number 21 to 23. And homework, I want all of you to write bits B, C and D from page number 21 and 22 in your classwork book.